Hello everyone, welcome to the series of tips and tricks at Mathegination. Our today's question is about famous math Olympiad problem in which we are given a mathematical equation for which we have given four options to choose the right one. In this equation, you can easily see this equation is not a linear one because here the power of x is under root, i.e. 1 upon 2. And we have to solve this equation and find out the value of x. So let's see how we can solve this equation. But before going to the answer, if you didn't subscribe our channel, please subscribe our channel Mathegination so you can learn more videos about math problems and tips and tricks about mathematics. Now let's see how to solve this elegant problem. So we are given x, x is multiplying with under root x. So here you can see between x and under root x there is no sign. It means there is a sign of multiplication in between because this concept is called an implied multiplication in which if you are not given any sign between two variables, it means they are both multiplying. So this is called implied multiplication. So actually both these variables, i.e. x and under root x, are multiplying with each other. This thing is equals to 64 and we have to find the value of x. So to solve this equation, you first have to do what is that you can actually make this under root x like this. So x multiply with x raised to the power half. Because we know that in mathematics, the under root is equivalent to power half, right? So what I did in the first step, actually, instead of under root 2, I wrote 1 upon 2 power equals 64. Now, in the second step, we have to use another rule of mathematics, a very simple rule, which says if you have the same base, so their powers is add, i.e. if we have a raised to the power 1, and this thing is multiplying again with a with some other power like 3, so we can write it in a composite form in a way that's like a one time and 3 plus 1 is 4. So we add these two, right? So we add these two powers. So here we can do the same thing. We can do x raised to the power, there is nothing. It means the power is 1 in this x. So x raised to the power 1 plus half is added to it because base same power at equals 64. So this is the second step. After that, it is, you can see that the natural thing is to add these two. So 1 plus half, it gives you what? So you can do it by easily a fractions addition. So we can see this is 1. So there is nothing between it means there is 1 here. Now we can use butterfly rule to solve it. So 2 multiplied by 1, in the denominator we got 1, then 2 multiply with 1, 2 on the 2, this one multiply with 1 plus, so it gives you 3. So 3 upon 2. So this is the addition of two fraction. If you didn't know about this much, so you can click on the right hand side and you got with the video of fraction in our channel in which we are telling how to add, subtract different fractions. Now, so it means we got 3 upon 2. So the power is 3 upon 2 equals 60. Now, to solve for the value of x, we have to eliminate this 3 upon 2 power in our equation. So we can do this one by one, i.e. firstly, you have to take, so take power 1 over 3. In mathematics, it means under root 3, right? So both the things are same. Likewise, square root and power 1 upon 2 are the same thing. That in the same way, power 1 over 3 means cube root, right? 3 and root. There we call it cube root. So take cube root on both sides of the equation. So what we got? X 3 upon 2 and power 1 over 3, right? So I am writing cube root as 1 upon 3 equals 64 power 1 over 3. Now you can say that 3, this 3 and this 3 cancel out. What we got? Only x raised to the power half equals to this 64. We can write like this, that cube root 64, right? So this thing is important, that we cancel out. This 3 is in divide, this 3 is in multiply. So 3, this 3 is cancel out. We got x 1 upon 2 equals cube root of 64. Now we have to solve cube root of 64. We can easily solve this cube root of 64 like this. So we have 64. First we have to do this fraction, which is not an ordinary fraction but a prime factorization, i.e. we have to use the numbers here which are prime. So it is really easy. So 2, we have to apply this, the table of 2, that we got 6. So 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 2 is 4. Now 2, 1 is to 2, 1 remains, so it becomes 12, 2, 6, 12, 2, 8 to 16, 2, 4 into 8, 2, 2 into 4, now 2, 1 is to 1. So in the end we got 1, i.e. our prime factorization is complete. Now you can see we have to find cube root of 64. So this cube root, we make a prime factorization and we got this. So we got this 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 and multiply by 6 times 2, i.e. this 64 is actually this 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now to make a cube root, what we can do, we make a pair of 3. Likewise we are making a pair of square, right? Pair of 2 in a square root. In a cube root we are making pair of 3. So this pair of 3 makes, so it becomes 1 and become outside. Multiply sign as it is and this 3 pair again come outside. So 2 into 2 is 4, i.e. the cube root of 64 is what? 4. So we can write it here. So actually x raised to the power half equals what we got? 4. Now again there is a power half and we have to down it. So what we can do? Take power square on both sides. Power 2. Power 2 means square. In mathematics we call it square on both sides. Now what you got? X half power square 4 power square. Now this 2 is again cancel out with this 2. We only remain with x raised to the power 1 equals 4 square is 4 into 16. It means the answer of our question is x equals 16. So when we go with our options, so you can see the part D is the correct answer, that x equals 16. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned how to solve a nonlinear equation in which roots or square roots are present. If you like our video, please subscribe this channel Mathegination so you can learn more videos about mathematics and these types of tricks. Also share with your colleagues and friends. Until the next video, bye bye.